Hello, my gorgeous Leo. My name is Sasha Bonasin and I'm a psychic medium, and this is your weekly horoscope tarot card reading, and it's for you, my gorgeous Leone, and it's in between the actual 6th and the 12th of June 2022. So this weekly horoscope tarot card reading, it's for you, my gorgeous Leo, and it's in between the 6th of June and the actual 12th of June 2022. Do you know, when it comes to the beginning of this week, you are going to have a really surprising message. The surprising message that you are going to receive, it's really gonna kind of like surprise you big time, because you've been expecting like something very particular, something very specific, and this is to do with your finances, it's to do with your security, it's to do with your personal stability, but it's also to do with you knowing exactly after this moment in time what your next step is actually going to be. And what is going to surprise you is you know what you're going to be facing, the actual a little bit of a kind of like a realization here that it's to do with the readjustment of your life. And when I say that it's to do with the readjustment of your life, this is pretty much so to do with your immediate home. It's to do with your immediate environment. There is a big change that you wanted to do and you wanted to make for a while, but now this is something that you need to take on. Now this is something that needs to become the major spot number one. Now this is something that is going to take absolutely the whole priority of everything. You need to pay attention to the balance. You need to pay attention to your emotions. You need to pay attention to your energy. And when I say the balance, it's like a lot was happening and a lot was draining your energy lately. And what you have to understand, my gorgeous Leone, that's from the beginning of this week strictly, you must put yourself as number one. You need to focus on things this week that make you feel really happy, that make you feel really good, that make you feel really excited. You must work on yourself. You have to work on yourself first, because the energy was drained quite a lot out of you, and without you even realizing, over the last 7 or 8 months, you know, a lot was drained. And you can't just keep going like this and draining your energy without thinking about the necessary balance and taking care of yourself. And how you can take care of yourself, I don't mean necessarily just go to a spa or something. No, baby, no. You're taking care of yourself and you're taking care of your energy by taking this week out of everything else that you're doing in this moment in time, and focusing on things primarily in your immediate environment, and things that are making you feel good, the things that are making you feel excited, your emotions, people in your life, you know, and things like that. This is something you have to put as a number one, because by the time you get to the actual last part of this week, there is going to be a mind-blowing idea that you're going to have, and it's naturally going to be the natural product, you know, of the unfoldment of everything that was happening, because now you're dealing with this energy the way you should be dealing, in order to heal yourself and repair the balance that affected you, because you have been like all over the place. You have been working on so many things, you have been planning so much, you've been on top of things, which is brilliant, for so long, but now it is just like you have to think about the balance and focus on your personal situation primarily throughout this week. Focus only on those things that make you feel really happy. This is very much so needed for your internal balance, and you are gonna make a huge, massive step, massive progress without even realizing. It's gonna be very interesting the way things are going to unfold, but at the same time, this is gonna make like a huge, enormous progress. You will see exactly what I mean. Going back to the beginning of the week, this week, my gorgeous Leone, you know, there is going to be really, you know what I really like? There is also going to be material gain. You know, you're going to realize like, oh my God, it's really going to surprise you. A success in the best possible way. But the success is going to come and it's going to manifest slightly differently. So for example, you would be waiting for this to give you material gain, but then you get material gain from something else. This is where we are. This is your sign. Where your material gain came from, where material gain is gonna become obvious, where material gain you're gonna become kind of obvious here. Where is it coming from? This is what you need to focus on, because at the same time it's beautifully letting you know naturally with the power of the universe what exact part of your life do you need to pay attention to in terms of adjustment and in terms of the actual priority. This material gain that you became aware of, it's also going to unfold and unearth the part of your life that is only gonna go up, baby, after this moment in time in the best possible way. It is only going to go up, and even more so, it's gonna require from you to kind of pay attention to the management in your life when it comes to compatibility, when it comes to adjustment, but also somebody who's like a rather influential, very influential in the best possible way is going to be playing a giant role here when it comes to you feeling very kind of great about yourself and knowing that this is something that is going to bring you the great success in your life, and you're also at the same time going to remove yourself by doing this. You're going to remove yourself from the actual ruin, pain, sadness and negativity, and misfortune and a little bit of grief and sorrow and disappointment that you've been through, like with certain things in your life over the last 10 or 11 months, but purely because things got kind of stuck a little bit and they didn't kind of flow as fast as you want. And this is why these things made you feel like a little bit negative and a little bit uncomfortable. So this in itself is most importantly going to be step in the right direction. By the time you get to the actual mid part of this week, it's all about you having a very interesting omen, very beautiful, gorgeous, outstanding, amazing, remarkably beautiful omen, your sign. You will know what this is, but this omen is also going to open your eyes. You will know what this is because almost instantly you're gonna reconnect yourself with yourself. This is gonna be a time when you're coming back home to yourself, because it is going to show you the way, and you're gonna realize like, oh my God, the changes are happening, the big changes are happening, but this in itself is going to reflect on your home. Okay, and this is why I said this is so important, to kind of like really just pay attention to the balance when it comes to you and your life, and give yourself the most as much as you can when it comes to this week. On another hand, the midweek, you're gonna realize it's a little bit of delay that in your life it's going to be caused, and this delay is going to be connected to the actual future planning. So it's something that was on your mind so much, the specific part of your life. Listen to me, this is important. Is to do with your future, but it was on your mind for a long time, and you were like kind of focusing on it for the last 2 or 3 years, like very strongly, and it has been delayed so much, my Lord. But then again, this is the world at the moment. It's just things are very, very delayed until you realize that you are the one who is actually going, you're the one where the necessary step needs to come from. You're the one who needs to make a change, because this is important. So it's to do with the delay that you're going to become aware of, something that you have been working on for such a long time, but it doesn't really matter. But when this part of your life is going to kind of start floating again, it's going to be 7, 8, 9 in the actual September 2022. In September 2022 is finally when you're gonna find yourself on this absolutely mind-blowing part of your journey. But at this moment in time, this is good because it's a bit of a delay, but that delay is gonna open your eyes, and you're gonna become aware of a devil in your life who's not connected to your life completely, but it's gonna be the devil and the devilish person and the devilish group of people on the outside, which is going to really confirm something to you. It's going to open your eyes, but then at the same time it's going to make you aware to even more unknown dangers. So this is going to be this delay. It's actually you protecting yourself from unknown dangers at the same time, and even more so it's all about you by the end of the week. Do you know what I mean? Like basically just like a really kind of like making the most of this situation and realizing by the end end of the week exactly which adjustment do you need to make, because you will know that you need to put more energy and more things in so many different ways in terms of learning and knowledge. You need to kind of brush up on certain things, because it's all about you putting more towards something very specific, very special aspect of your life. It's going to be evident, but it's going to require more of your energy in terms of the actual putting more effort towards something very, very specific, like a very specific goal. It's going to become obvious. And more effort, I mean, it's like a respect for knowledge. It's going to be like kind of speaking to you like a big mama. It's like it's something that you have a desire to know, desire to learn, but then again, it's just like really going to be required from you to kind of like really kind of read up a little bit more. There is something that's missing in your mind and in your past in terms of the actual knowledge. So your spirit and your soul is going to be guiding you through the power of like you feeling very optimistic when you're going to be facing this situation. So naturally you will want to learn a little bit more about it, but at the same time you're going to get a really important news, and that news is going to help you so much to get a courage to take this on. It's going to make you feel really, really brave. It's going to increase your energy. It's going to be such an impactful time of your life, because it's going to give you control over this situation. It's going to give you courage and strength, determination, energy. This is brilliant, because it's all about your own confidence, but knowing that this is going to bring you one of the greatest accomplishments of your life. Not only when it comes to finances, money, blah, 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 stability. No, baby, no. But it's to do when it comes to like making a really big progress when it comes to your future, and when it comes to you making a massive change, which is going to primarily reflect on your immediate environment, literally. And also what I was going to say, my gorgeous Leonie, please don't forget like this is so important. There is something family, there is a family problem, family matter that you're going to need to discuss with somebody in your family. Needs your help. Again, I'm saying this, somebody's been misled a little bit. Maybe it's to do with like, do you know what, misled, but it's not so much about misleading. It's more to do with like a kind of like a maybe somebody is maybe addicted to something, or somebody is like becoming addicted to something type of thing. So please try to see who this person is, because it's not like, oh my god, it's not like a crucial stage or something like that, with that person, God forbid, but it is just a very strong sign that you know what to say to this person, kind of how to deal with this person. So try to find out who this is so you can help them out as soon as you possibly can. Okay, my gorgeous Leonie, thank you ever so much for watching my videos. I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace and light. So I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace and light to every single one of you, my gorgeous Leonies. Thank you ever so much for watching my videos. Sasha Bonasin, psychic medium. Love you. Bye.